Out of the 17 Lok Sabha seats, how many do you expect to win, that is BRS?
In 2014, after the first, in the first election after the formation of the state, we had won 11. And then in 2018, we were hoping for an encore, but we ended up falling short by 2, so we won 9. This time, I'm hoping it'll be a better score, probably somewhere between 9 to 12.
That's very optimistic, no? After having just lost the state election 6 months back, for you to think that you're bouncing back?
Why not? Because, in 4.5 months, the Congress party, which basically promised the moon to the people of Telangana to deliver all of that in 100 days, and after 150 days, they could not deliver even one. तो मुझे तो लगता है कि जब लोग निराश हो जाते हैं, जब उनको लगता है कि alignment of expectations versus reality अगर गलत हो गया, उनका अंदाज़ा गलत हो गया, तो गुस्सा भी उतना ही तेज़ आता है.
पर इतनी जल्दी disillusionment होगा क्या? There's no honeymoon period for the Congress government?
मैं ये मान के चलता हूँ मैम कि अगर 88 सीट जीतने के बाद पिछले इलेक्शन में TRS out of 119 असेंबली में, अगर 3 महीने में if we are going to lose about 8 Lok Sabha seats, then the same thing is possible with Congress, same thing is possible exactly in the same state. About 5 years ago, the same situation happened. Now I think it's our turn to reverse and turn the tables.
Is it a triangular contest? Because there are some write-ups which say that it is a triangular contest, but Revant Reddy is accusing the BRS and the BJP of having some secret understanding.
Well, Revant Reddy, Rahul Gandhi, their modus operandi has been very, very simple. They have tried to, build this narrative time and again. They have done this partially successfully during assembly. Now they're trying it again. But the fact is, ma'am, today if you look around the country, I think it is the strong regional leaders that have been able to checkmate the growth of BJP in the country. For instance, in 2014 and 18, both times, when Prime Minister Modi won the election in Delhi, it was the TRS which was able to hold off BJP's advancements in Telangana. It was not the Congress which was able to stop that growth. Likewise, in 2023 assembly elections, all the stalwarts of BJP in Telangana have been trounced by BRS, not Congress. The fact is, if you look around the country, it is a Mamata Banerjee who's been able to actually offer some resistance in Bengal. It is a Stalin who's been able to offer some resistance in Chennai. It is a Kejriwal who's able to offer some resistance in Delhi and Punjab. And it is a KCR who's able to offer some resistance in Telangana. So, if you look around the country, Congress is not in a position to actually checkmate or even challenge the BJP. In fact, let me take this argument one step further. आप अगर एक बार याद करेंगी, कोशिशें तो हर जगह की गई सरकारों को गिराने की. हमारे यहाँ की गई. हमारे 4 MLAs को खरीदने की कोशिश की बीजेपी ने, हमने उनको रोक लिया, केस भी फाइल कर लिया. बाकी जगह भी काफ़ी कोशिशें हुई, बट जहाँ जहाँ कांग्रेस की गवर्नमेंट थी वो कामयाब हो गए, जैसे मध्य प्रदेश, जैसे कर्नाटक, even in Goa, for example. So my only point, limited point, is that Congress by itself is not in a position to challenge BJP. So therefore, every state they come out with this narrative. वो जाते हैं उड़ीसा, बोलते हैं कि बिजू जनता दल बीजेपी के साथ हैं. कहीं और जाते हैं और बोलते हैं कि वो बीजेपी के साथ हैं. अपने आप में जब कोई आदमी नाकाम हो जाता है, जैसे मैं राहुल गांधी जी की अगर बात करूं, वो खुद अमेठी से नहीं लड़ पाते हैं. अब वो आके यहाँ पे तेलंगाना में कहीं और उपदेश देंगे और ये कहने लगेंगे कि ये बीजेपी के साथ ये नहीं है. अगर ये मैं चार्ज लगाऊं उन पे कि भाई आप यूपी में इसीलिए नहीं लड़ रहे हो क्योंकि आपका कोई समझौता है बीजेपी के साथ, ये कोई मतलब होगा इसमें? तो जहाँ जहाँ कांग्रेस अपने बल पे नहीं लड़ पाती है, जहाँ जहाँ कांग्रेस अपने बल पे नहीं जीत पाती है, वहाँ ये चार्जेस लगाती हैं और लोगों को गुमराह करने की कोशिश करती है.
Click here to watch the full episode.